So I'll just tell our audience to tune into the Liberty Brief podcast, episode 18, to discover how we stop a totalitarian movement. All right. Before we go, let's test your theory. I'll name an institution or belief, and you tell me whether I'm a confused liberal or a leftist. How'd that be?
That sounds okay. Let's try it. Should be fun.
All right. First one. The ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union, says their mission is to fight for liberty and from an oppressive government. I'm reading their website now. The ACLU dares to create a more perfect union beyond one person, party, or side. Our mission is to realize this promise of the United States Constitution for all and expand the reach of its guarantees. They take in the tough cases, where unpopular speakers or demonstrators are banned, like Louis Farrakhan or pro-Nazi groups. Now, are they liberal, as they state, or leftists?
Yeah, they pride themselves on upholding the Constitution. They're constantly suing the federal and state governments to protect our freedoms and to uphold our rights against government overreach, right? Yeah. But where were they when parents were intimidated by Biden's DOJ and tagged by the FBI as potential domestic terrorists for speaking up at school board meetings? Where were they when protesters at the Capitol were arrested and held without bail for even just being outside the building? Or when some nonviolent Capitol protesters were held in prison for months awaiting trial? Where were they when unarmed Mark Houck was arrested by a team of 20 SWAT police while praying outside a Pennsylvania abortion clinic last fall? Or when Roger Stone was arrested by 29 armed FBI agents, with guns drawn in a pre-dawn house raid on allegations he lied to Congress during the phony Mueller investigation? Where were they when Trump's attorneys were forced to testify against their client in violation of attorney-client privilege? Hard to think of more egregious violations of individual civil liberties